Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. But before I begin, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can know when my next video uploads. And if you like the video, come down in the comment section so we can have a conversation. And I'm going to need y'all to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. So before I begin, I would like to say anything that I say is alleged, in my opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. Welcome to my review of Growing Up Hip Hop. We have the Simmons on their way to TT backyard party. Angela talks about her new venture in singing and becoming a one-hit wonder. They reminisce about them creating a singing group amongst the siblings and recording over their parents' cassette tapes. They get to the party. TT and Angela. TT talks about liking LA more for the weather and it being kid-friendly environment. Shakoya and her cousin go to the side because Shakoya gets an awkward feeling because Angela is there. This is her first time seeing Angela since the big blow up last season between her and Cree, not even Angela, okay? So she talks with her cousin and she reminds us that her and Angela dated the same guy at the same time and she ended up having a baby. And she said she didn't have an issue with Angela. She just mentioned it. I think she mentioned it to, I forgot I think it was Stevie J's daughter. They mentioned it to her. And Cree took it upon herself to take it to Shakoya. But anyway, old Cree stirring up trouble because she ain't got a storyline, okay? So the ladies are sitting around the table with TT. They talking about Egypt being pregnant and then they reminisce on their birthing stories. Shakoya asks Angela to talk to her. They pull her to the side so they could clear the air. They go to the side. Shakoya was like, I just wanted to talk to you about the things that happened with the he say, she say. And Angela said, we good. So they cleared the air. Shakoya said she's relieved. Is it me or this was a scene set up for everybody to address each other? And Cree wasn't there because she don't get along with nobody because she too busy defending everybody else. So then we go to Romeo. He wants to fix things with the Simmons. He feels awkward walking into the party. Everybody was surprised to see Romeo. Romeo and Angela said that they felt awkward, but Angela said that they should talk, but not at this time, not at TT's event. JoJo and Eric are off to the side. JoJo said it's an awkward feeling too because they haven't talked since the last incident. JoJo feels like Romeo could have talked to him and had a conversation. Instead, it was the he say, she say back and forth and them talking about each other. And his father jumped in it too. So Romeo decides to pull JoJo to the side because he said, he has a bone to pick with JoJo. He felt JoJo was ready to fight and didn't know what he was fighting about. For me, I felt like JoJo ain't care what he was fighting about. He was defending his sister's honor. So Romeo said that he realizes that at the moment of the incident, no one talked one-on-one, but JoJo felt, Romeo's dad stepped in and it should have been a conversation between the Simmons children and Romeo so they could talk it out or work it out. Then we have Egypt going to try on wedding dresses with her friends. They talk about Sam and him facing jail time. They say he go back to court 2 days after the wedding to a court date to see if he's going to be sentenced. And apparently he wasn't sentenced on that court date because he was there for the birth of the baby. I seen something floating through the timelines of him and Egypt having their baby in the hospital. So she talks about the people that she wants to invite to the wedding and, she stressed planning the wedding. So the friend was like, you really don't need all that stress. Now, for me, I feel like Pep as an EP wanted to make sure that Egypt got the wedding she wanted on national TV. Just my opinion, because I'm still feel like I don't care how well off your parents are. What you need a second wedding for when you got a child on the way? Put that money into a fund or something, savings account or something. But anyway, that's just my opinion. She tried on these wedding dresses. The first two dresses was The last one was, I liked that dress. I think she liked that one as well. So the Simmons meet up with Cree. They catch her up on the backyard party that she was not invited to. And they let them know that Romeo was there. They talk about Angela and her singing. And Cree sets up a karaoke bar meetup so that Angela could get used to singing in front of people. Angela basically wants to be a one-hit wonder. She ain't got no shame in her game about it either. Okay? So they show a quick scene with Sean and TT going to get the procedure done on his hairline. And she slips in that she told Egypt that they're going to the wedding. So Sean said he wasn't going before the anesthesia and he's not going after the anesthesia. So they have a quick scene with Romeo and his mom. He came to take his mom out on a lunch date or whatever, but he sits down with his mom really quickly, basically to let his mom know that he really appreciates her now that he's a father. He understands how hard it was for her to be a mom and to always be there. He let it be known that the mom was always there and dad was there when he could be. Although, what's his name? Master P was the mastermind behind the business, but he felt like, although his father provided for the family, the mother was always there. So he gave his mother her flowers while, she could smell them. Not literally, but so to speak. So all the cast shows up for Angela and her karaoke night. She had fun with it. Everybody came over and complimented her. Even Busy Bone and Tiny was there. I don't know if this scene was necessary, but I guess they got to fit the people in where they could fit the people in. Anyway, the last scene was Romeo and JoJo. They was meeting up to have a conversation. JoJo shows up late. Romeo actually set up a workout with his guys and JoJo, but JoJo showed up late. So Romeo said he understood why JoJo was standing up for his sisters, because he would do the same for his sisters. And they come to an understanding and decide to move on from the situation. And that was the end of the episode. So this is a very quick review. Again, I still feel like, Egypt, although her family, I guess, got it like that, she didn't really need a second wedding. And I feel like, it was a do-over for the mess of a wedding that they did have. And one more thing, is Romeo back because he's going through it with his dad and supposedly his dad took all his money? Anyway, let me say allegedly. But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so that you know when my next video upload. And thanks again to my new subscribers. Peace.